What is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another Monty vid. And we got the divisional round predictions, man. NFL divisional round predictions, man. We got NFC divisional, AFC divisional. We got Texans, Ravens, Chiefs, Bills, Bucks, Lions, Packers, Niners. We got a good divisional round, man. And we are back, man. It's been tough. I know I say this a lot, man, but it's been tough lately posting content the last month and a half. Just no desire to play this game. Feel like EA's putting in no effort. I saw the playoff content. I'm going to show you guys the playoff content. Here it is. We got LTD 95 overall CJ Stroud, man. This card is fire. I'm not even going to sit here and say this is mid. This is a banger. And the one thing I'm going to say about EA is that they do release banger LTDs. That's the problem, though. You know, we don't really get many set banger players. This CJ Stroud is absolutely amazing. And it's just like, you know, why can't it be a set? Like, look at this Yair Alexander. 96 speed, 96 man. I mean, dude, 97 jumping. Why can't we get this as a set? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That is our playoff rewards, or content, I should say. CJ Stroud, 95 overall LTD. Let's get into the playoff talk. So, boys, who is going to win these games, man? Our wild card predictions were sort of right. We had literally went 3 for 6. The games were pretty hard to predict, man. We got the Texans correct. We got the Chiefs correct. We got the Bills correct. So it was literally the whole side of the NFC we got wrong. The whole NFC we got wrong. The whole AFC we got right. So hopefully we can actually get everything right this time. Cowboys and Eagles were a big letdown. I honestly thought Rams were going to win it. Lions held on, man. Lions look really good, guys. So we're going to start off with the Bucks and the Lions. Now, this is where it is confusing. This could go either way. And the two games I'm going to tell you guys that it could go either way, in my opinion, is the Texans and the Ravens and the Bucks and the Lions. Guys, do not be surprised if the Texans pull out this win. Now, let me tell you something. There are the 4 favorites are the Bills, the Niners, the Lions, and the Ravens. Out of these 4 favorites, you know, favorites don't always win. Like, one of these teams are going to lose that are the favorites. And, you know, if we're being real here, the Niners, I just don't see them losing to the Packers. You know, they're just way better. Like, Niners, I think are going to come home with the win, and I think it's going to be an easy one. The Bills have been embarrassed by the Chiefs in the past. The Bills look way better offensively than the Chiefs do. Chiefs offense looked good last week, but if we're being real, Miami Dolphins, you know, they're not anything special. If we're being completely honest here, I mean, they could not be a good team all year. And the Buffalo Bills spanked them. I know they did once. I want to say they did twice. Could be wrong on that, though, but I think they did. And you know what? Just because I'm saying that, I got to back up my facts. We're going to look this up. But as I look this up, boys, Chiefs, Bills, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see the Bills losing this one. You know, I really don't. I think it's finally the time. Yeah, Bills beat them twice, 2 times this year. So Miami's really nothing special. Chiefs offense didn't really go crazy, but, you know, they did pretty decent. Bills offense looked great against the Steelers, who are, honestly, I want to say a better defensive team than the Dolphins. So, I don't know, man. I'm going Bills, man. I'm going Bills. I think the Buffalo Bills take this one. I don't see them losing this time around. I just don't see it happening. Like, I just straight up don't. I think that Josh Allen is ready for this game. I don't think that the Chiefs offense is ready for it. I just don't. I think the Bills are going to score more points than the Chiefs. And in Chiefs-Bills games, as you guys know, it always comes down to who scores more points. I mean, that's every game, but Chiefs-Bills specifically, you guys get what I'm saying. Moving on. Let's go back to the Lions and the Bucks. Lions and Bucks. Who is going to win the Lions and the Bucks? Now, CJ Gardner-Johnson tweeted something, or he said, I don't know if it was a tweet or a quote that he said on a podcast or something, but he said Baker Mayfield is not that good or something like that. Something about Baker Mayfield. I forgot what it was, but he said something about Baker Mayfield earlier today, and Baker responded to it, and it was like some cap quote. Like, he said something about Russell Gage being in the lineup and he's not being utilized, even though he hasn't played a snap this year. Something along those lines. I didn't look much into it, but I don't know. That quote right there could cost the Lions this game. And I don't know. I really think it might. Like that. Like, dude, every time a team says something about the other team before the game happens, it's usually a freezing cold take. I want to take the Bucks here so bad, But I don't know. The Lions looked so good last week, and I'm pretty sure CJ Gardner-Johnson tore his ACL. Isn't he not even playing? So he's not even really playing, or he just isn't in general. If he tore his ACL, he could be back. Could be wrong on my part, but I want to say he's out. So Lions, Bucks, my heart wants to take the Lions. Like, the Lions are truly the better team, but a favorite, you know, not all the favorites are going to win. And that quote, I don't know. I'm going Bucks. I'm going the Buccaneers. And, like, you know, this could be a horrible pick, but I'm going the Buccaneers. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if it is not the Buccaneers winning this game and the Lions win, the Texans are going to beat the Ravens. I'm telling y'all, CJ Stroud looks amazing, guys. He looks amazing. So I think the Texans could definitely win this game. And, you know, like I said, man, not all the favorites are going to win. One of these teams is going to steal a W, and it's either going to be the Bucs or the Texans. I have more faith in the Texans, football speaking wise, like just winning a game. I have way more faith in the Texans, but they just had a huge blowout against the Ravens' division rival, and Stroud's amazing. But the Buccaneers have that quote on their side, man. I don't know, man. I'm going with the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to pull out the win. I want to say they are, but I would not be surprised if CJ Stroud wins this game. And like I said earlier, man, I don't think there's any chance that the Packers beat the Niners. I just don't see it. You know, the Packers are just not good enough to hang with the Niners, man. The Niners are literally insane. So now we have the Niners versus the Bucks in the NFC Championship, and the AFC Championship is going to be the Ravens and the Bills. Now, earlier, my first playoff prediction, I said that the Bills were going to lose to the Ravens and it was going to be Niners-Ravens. Now, I am standing with the Niners. You know, the NFC is really weak. Now, if it is Niners and Lions, I definitely could see the Lions beating the Niners. I could see the Lions going to the Super Bowl. They have a lot of heart. Their coach is, like, literally insane. I love him. He is, like, so into the game. He is literally a maniac. And Dan Campbell deserves a Super Bowl. I could so see them making a Super Bowl. So, I got Lions. And if Lions beat the Buccaneers, Niners or Lions, it could go either way. But we have the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks. I don't know, dude. Something about the Bucks. I just feel it. That quote, dude, I'm telling y'all, that quote is just not sitting right with me. It could be a freezing cold take. But like I said, Lions win. It's going to be Lions, Niners. That could go either way. We're going to take Niners. We're going to stick with our original take. But if the Lions win, do not be surprised if the Texans beat the Ravens. So now we're going to just talk about the Super Bowl, man. Ravens, Niners, man. See, here's the thing. Josh Allen could definitely be ready. And I feel like he is. But the Ravens are just so much more complete. Now, we haven't seen the Ravens play in the playoffs yet. So I don't want to sit here and say that, you know, they're definitely going to make the bowl. Josh Allen looked amazing last week, guys. And if he beats the Chiefs, do not be surprised if he makes the Super Bowl, because he definitely could. I could so see Bills in the Super Bowl this year. It could literally be Bills-Lions. I could so see the Bills versus the Lions. I could so see the Ravens versus the Niners. You know, those four teams, guys, are going to be the four teams that make the bowl. It's going to be the Ravens, the Bills, or the Niners, or the Lions. No other teams are making the Super Bowl. And if there is one, a big if, it's going to be the Texans. But I just doubt that happens. You know, that's my take. This is who I got in the bowl. And that's the Niners. So many people on the Niners need a ring. And I feel like it's just their time. I feel like this is their chance to finally get that ring. We have the 49ers winning the Super Bowl. We've had the 49ers winning the Super Bowl. So there it is, my divisional AFC and NFC predictions, and pretty much Super Bowl predictions still. It stays the same. Ravens, Niners win. I want to switch it to the Bills because I really feel like the Bills are, I feel like it's the Bills' year. But I'm going to hold off on that. We're going to keep our original prediction, wait till the divisional round ends, see what the championship matchups are, then maybe we'll switch it up a little bit. Guys, Monty's playoff predictions. Thank you boys for watching. Peace.